Greetings and salutations, my artsy friends. How is everyone this morning? So good, I hope. So good. I can hardly wait to get started today. I hope that everyone sees the gifty that I sent to everyone. I've sent 2 new art printables to the website. Good morning, Sue Bain. How are you? So one is called 2026 and the other is called Bingo 2026. So I'm putting a link to each of those in the comments section. Let's see. How come that didn't work? Just a sec. So, you will probably see that, there we go. I am coming at you in my pajamas this morning. You know what happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. I got up super early this morning, like between 5 and 5:30, and I just got up out of bed and I brushed my teeth and washed my face and came downstairs. And remember, I don't have a puppy waking me up. I don't have his husband sleeping beside me. He comes home tonight, but I was like, oh, I have a couple things I need to do this morning. And so I got up and I started doing all those things. And then, I'm not kidding you guys, before I knew it, it was like 8:30. I was like, crap, I don't have time to run upstairs and shower and get ready and stuff. So here I am in my pajamas, and they're the super soft, what are they called, Deb? Joy Spun from Walmart. If you haven't gotten yourself some Joy Spun pajamas, I highly suggest you do, because they are grand. So, back to my original thing I was talking about. Okay, so I just thought with as much icky stuff that's happening in our country, let's just talk about our country. I just thought we all need something positive, right? And so I had been drawing this stuff for a little bit, and so here we go. So I am releasing 2 free art printables this morning. Both of them are linked in the comment section here. They are, one is called Bingo 2026, so we're going to talk about that and why we're doing a bingo card. And the other is called just 2026, and it's all cover art for our 2026 Pop and Paint Party art journal that we can use in any manner of ways. And so both of these go to the freebie section on my website, and they are both there just waiting for you to download them and print them. For all things Ann and artsy, go to my website, Corbiere-Scott-Designs.com, and then please follow, like, subscribe, share, comment, all the things on Corbiere-Scott Designs, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. So if you, like if we engage in a conversation here, that helps me so tremendously. But equally, engage with me on Instagram and YouTube. Both of those, the more engagement, the better it is for me. It helps me with the algorithm. I don't claim to understand it completely. I absolutely don't. But I know it helps. And that is an easy thing for you guys to do. Shut up. You have these pajamas, Deb. I love that. They're so comfy, aren't they? I wish I could just wear them like all over town. But I think that's gross when people walk around in their pajamas. But I get it to a degree because they're so comfy. Okay, everybody, make sure you have a big drink. It's awfully tense. It's tense in Minnesota. Absolutely, Deb. You guys are having a heck of a time. So let's try to send positive vibes out into the world by creating some art and escaping it all for just an hour. Just an hour. Anyway, let's all take a drink. So, a bunch of things to blab about. So, I'll put this aside. Okay, so I noticed this trend on TikTok, and it's all about doing a bingo card vision board. So you could do a bingo card vision board for the whole year of 2026. You could use it monthly, because the beauty of this bingo card is that you get to fill in the squares, right? So some people, I did a bingo card years ago. I think this was 2021. I did this bingo card, and I challenged everybody to create different things. It was a card bingo, and then there was a prize. Like you created a 5x7 card with my artwork, and then you posted it in Corbiere-Scott Designs Facebook group, and then we compiled those all, and I have this weird little app on my phone that just like randomly selects a winner. It kind of looks like a roulette wheel. It just as it spins. But anyway, I was like, oh, I already did a bingo card, but then I was like, that was years ago. So maybe we'll do this again, like later in the year. But for now, I just thought that it might be cool to just do, we could do both, right? We could do a 2026 bingo card, and we could do a monthly bingo card. You could do them weekly. I don't care, whatever you want. But some suggestions for the 2026 vision board bingo, are like cook a new recipe, meditate, try something new, be more intentional, organize your space. Somebody said closet clean out. Oh God, I so need to do that. Drink your water, watch the sunrise, clean out your camera roll on your phone. Lord have mercy. I'm sure we all need to do that. So what you're going to do is you're going to create your base, right? And then you're going to write in your goals. Write in what you want to experience in 2026. So it doesn't have to be lose 20 pounds or, you know what I mean? Like that doesn't work for anyone really. But you could say things that are achievable, like create a new playlist, go to 3 museums, read 5 books, read whatever. Do you know what I mean? Whatever the thing is, think about how you want to experience 2026, like I said, and then once you've experienced that, whatever that is, once you've obtained that goal, for lack of a better word, you can fill this square in however you choose. You could, like this one, I just drew on top of it, or I painted on top of it. I was trying to figure out what in the world I created right there. I have no idea, you guys. I have looked at it and looked at it. I have no idea what it is. But anyway, I digress. Anyway, if you know, so you can fill it with art. You could just paint it. You could color it. You could, whatever you want. And then this could be, I'm thinking this should be our first page in our new 2026 art journal for Pop-In Paint Party, right? Look at, I've done nothing with it yet. I still have to like glue some pages together. I still need to, well, all the things. So that's the bingo card. So think about how you want to use that and implement that in your art journal. I kind of have some ideas of what I want to do. I'm not exactly sure where, how I want to do it. But I just thought, Happy New Year. Happy New Year to me and mine, right? So let's have some free art. Okay, the next one is 2026 cover art for our art journal. So as I was thinking about how I want my cover to be, you know, I love me an artsy cluster. I just love them. And so I like having lots of bits and bobs that we can build, right? Build with. So my idea is that I want to paint these, and I want to paint them with my Lindy's magical shakers. I got 2 sets of them when I was at Tracy's store in Connecticut. Melina, oh my gosh, how are you, my friend? Happy New Year to you too, my sweet. I have, you came on a good day, sister. I am releasing 2 free art printables today. So if you go up in the comments, there's links to them. Okay, so here's the 2 sets of Lindy's magicals that I have. I have Vinny's View and Laurel Garden. She has so many, what do I want to say? Color palettes. So many. I mean, I think you can buy them individually. I've only bought them in color packs, and they usually come with 5. We are supposed to get a little bit of rain today, so I'm hoping that I can do some rain paintings with them. But I wanted to show today how you can use pigment powders as watercolors. And so I have my little palette here, and I have my Beam number 4 paintbrush. And then I just need to pick a palette. Oh, I was also going to say, so these are shimmer. The Laurel Garden are shimmer, and the Vinny's View are flats. So that's kind of cool too, that you have these choices, right? So I'm thinking, let's do Laurel Garden, because those are bright. So let's see. So here's my Laurel Gardens. There you can see each, I don't know if anybody has these. They're super fun. So I'm going to, so you take off the lid, And then you see it has like this little funky shaker, like a salt shaker, literally. And you're going to pop that off. Then you're going to shake some of that powder into your palette, and then it just snaps right back in. And that color is Peony for Your Thoughts. Shut up. How cute is that? And this one is Lazing in the Laurels. Love that too. So we're just going to build some little watercolor. This one is Wisteria Hysteria. Shut up. I love that. I love that. When it's pretty, you think it's going to be purple, but it's kind of blue. I love that. And this one is Hello, Buttercup. That makes me think of that song, Build Me Up, Buttercup. I won't sing it because I'll get in trouble, but don't we all love that song? It's a happy song. I like to tap it. Sometimes that helps unclog the little shaker holes. And I guess I'll do the Twig It Out, the brown. Okay. So now that we have color in our palette, let's come in with some water. And that, we're going to turn that into watercolor. You see how that it's like this bright, what do I want to say? Like a bright, it almost looks chromish, but it's not. Mix that one up. Tap off as much as I can. And clean my brush on my paper towel before I go in my water. Okay, now let's see the green. Just really clean it off. Tap off, tap off, tap off. I hope we get lots of rain today so I can just paint the day away. Look at this yellow, it's so gorgeous. Debbie, do you have Lindy's Gang Magicals? Seems like something that would be in your arsenal. So what I was thinking is that I want to paint these pieces. And then I was thinking about look at that, it's just brilliant. I just love it. Maybe painting a background paper as the base to cover my whole, creating a artsy paper for the base of my cover art. Look at that. So pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Nuvo shimmer powder. I do have some. I think I have some of those. Maybe I don't have any more of those. So I have the Magicals and I have the Ken Olivers. Obviously, you guys know that because I've used those in the recent past. And then I also have Paper Artsy has some called Infusions. I just love the versatility of a product like this. I can use it in a multitude of ways. Okay, what else? That yellow is so beautiful. Is it Nuvo or there's a, what's the name of that paint? I have a bunch of it. Nova. I love this paint too. Anyway, everybody take a drink. I didn't know if Nova made watercolor powders or if you're talking about Nuvo. Okay. I think I want to use this funky blue for my numbers. Look at it. It's like this purpley. It's like a deep periwinkle almost because it's like a dark, what do I want to say? Blue violet, which I love a blue violet. I'm not as much a fan of red violet. I mean, I'm not going to not paint with it, but I do like a blue violet. I think, well, I was going to say because I like cool colors, but you know I love warm colors too, so, you know, whatever with that. Anyway, I was going to use one of my, the color cards today, but I kind of already have this palette. Do you know what I mean? Like Lindy's taken the guesswork out of it for me. It's actually her daughter Tracy, who we sadly lost Lindy, but I sure remember her for lots and lots of years in the paper arts world. So I saw lots of cool bingo card ideas that I thought, oh, well, that's something that I might add to my bingo card. And I just love, you know, I know it's kind of crazy that young people are like, let's embrace analog, please. We grew up on analog. It's nothing new to us, but, and some of us, and by some of us I mean me, still do almost everything analog. They're fodder, so they're meant to be cut apart, Deb. Or you could use the whole sheet the way it is, I suppose. I just like to fit as many things as I can on one sheet. And as I'm drawing it, I'm like, oh, I need some bits for this and that, and, you know. I always have to include a couple of flowers, a heart, a postage stamp. And I haven't figured out what kind of background I want to do. Good morning, Peg. Remember the other day you asked me about cover art? Well, here we go, and it's free. So go to Corbiere-Scott Designs in the freebie section, and there are 2 things there for us to play with. You can absolutely paint outside. You can paint outside of the lines any ding dang time you want, Deb. I did see this kind of cool idea that I'm kind of, it's, you know, when something's just kind of percolating in your noggin. For my cover, as I was drawing this 26, I was kind of mid-century was in my head. These little half circles, mid-century. Then these were kind of 70s. Good morning, Carm. I just thought we could all use a pick-me-up this morning, Miss Peg, and so they are free because there's a lot of it going on right now. And you know, I know my little Doreen, how are you? Oh my gosh. So you came on a good day, Doreen. I have 2 art printables that are free this morning. So be sure to go to the freebies section on my website and download 2026, which is this one, and then Bingo 2026. Oh, so anyway, so the I know the young kids are all about, let's embrace analog. You know, Keely and I were just talking about, what did we do? I think it was, yay, Doreen, I'm so glad. What did we do before GPS and Google? Well, we figured stuff out. We weren't inept. But they are both really nice to play with, aren't they? So I saw some artwork where the artist paints a background and then fills that background in with pen work. So I thought, I want to do that. I'm kind of feeling that. And so let's fiddle around with that idea. Let's get some of this pretty orange, which is actually called what? Peony for your thoughts. So let's do the heart. And please, I've drawn this kind of flower so many times, but every time I love it more and more and more. So sometimes I started some of the line work, like the petals of this flower, but then other ones I left it blank so you could fill it how you wish. So the artist name that I saw that did, and you know what it was? At Christmas time, she did these nutcrackers that I was just mad about. I'm always giving you other people to follow. But this is one that, well, I hope that you'll enjoy them all. But her name is Valentina. And her Instagram, just a sec. Her Instagram is Valentina Ramos. So she did these nutcrackers that, oh my gosh, you guys, unbelievably cool. Unbelievably cool. I'm trying to sup up the big chunks. Okay, let me see if I can find her. I can put a link to her. Her stuff is so pretty, you guys. Okay, search. Valentina. Valentina Design is the name of her Instagram. She's a graphic artist. And so I'm going to link her. Oh my gosh. Are they really, Doreen? That's so funny. So, okay, so there's the link to her Instagram. And I'm telling you right this minute, she's so inspiring. No, Valerie, she is a graphic designer. But her stuff is just stunning. Let's do some green, shall we? Look at this green. Just stunning. It's like the perfect grass green. I just love it. So this is just like one of many steps. You should always, when you're inspired by someone else's art, you should always give them credit. I try so desperately to write their name down so that I can remember to tell you or put a link so that you can see their stuff too. Shut up. Shall we do this? You know what, let's do the 2 in green. Holy tamale, I almost dipped my brush in the wrong color. I hope that you're painting along with me. I hope that you've downloaded it and printed it. You're painting along. And you're thinking about how you want to build your 2026 Pop-In Paint Party Art Journal cover. I thought about doing a, oh man alive, I love that. A background that has many colors, but now I'm thinking I might want to do a background because this will all be so busy. I need something more subdued. So now I'm recalculating my idea in my noggin. Everybody take a drink. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now we just have this brown. Look how pretty it is. It's so shimmery and pretty. You go for it, sister. Peg, I love that. I'm not a coffee drinker, but I am drinking my water with my Salud. I knew I was going to do it, you guys. took my brown paintbrush and my yellow paint. So my plan is to show you the versatility of these pigment powders. Remember I did the rain paintings. Oh my good gravy. I have so many ideas. Oh, shut up. What if I did one of those as a background? Yes. So my idea is with this rectangle-y jam right here, I think I want to stack these half circle kind of bowls. I saw this piece of artwork when we were in Oceanside and it just stuck in my noggin. And it was on the side of a parking garage, and it was, I think it was an ad for a hotel or something, and it was stacked half circles and full circles, half circles and full circles, and I was like, oh. And they were these kind of patterns, and so then I thought, oh, well, I'm all about that, right? I'm all about how am I going to incorporate that into my world. And so here it is. Don't be surprised if you see it repeat itself. But my idea was to have this, because the piece of artwork that was on the side of that parking garage was kind of long and skinny. I'll close my eyes because I can see it in my mind's eye. It was long and skinny, and then it had these pieces stacked, and I thought, ooh, that would be kind of a cool collage-y vibe to, do you know what I mean? To incorporate in this little piece, and it would be quite mid-century. I have a cousin who collects Pyrex. He was like, does your mom have any Pyrex? And I go, yeah, it's probably in a box in my dad's basement. So I've been thinking about it. She had a lot of Corningware too, but her Pyrex was kind of an unusual Pyrex. It was 3 bowls, and I'm sure they were wedding presents because everything that my parents have usually is a wedding present. They keep everything. It was a big yellow bowl, and then I think maybe there was a red one and a yellow one. It was white on the inside. Now I'm going to have to look at that. Next time I go to my dad's, I'm going to have to look at that and see if I'll be generous with my cousin or not. So let's start painting bowls to go here. How many do you think I could stack? 1, 2, 3, maybe 4. I'm thinking. Let's do yellow, kissed a fellow. Okay, let's see. Oh, I also have this flower down here. I need to do some more purples. I did a bunch of orange. What if I do purple in the center? Oh, wait a minute. What if I do yellow right here? What else could I do? One yellow. If I do purple here, what if I do, I do green right here. It's a set of 4, yellow, green, blue, and red. There you go. There you go, Valerie. But I think we only have the green bowl left, if I'm remembering correctly. I think. But I'll have to dig through my dad's cabinets when I go back, because now I'm all thinking about it. Let's do purple here. Oh my gosh, you guys. So Jeff's gone, so I get to watch whatever I want to watch on TV. Not that I don't normally, but you know. Anyway, I found this show on, maybe on Prime. It's a BritBox show, and I don't have BritBox, but don't think that I wasn't like, I could just order BritBox so I could watch the other 2 seasons. Goodness sakes. And I'll just get the 7-day trial. That's kind of a lie. Because usually once I get it, I think they count on that. You're like, well, no, I kind of like that. Or I forgot about 7 days, or whatever the case is. My idea for this big flower is that I want to, I want to show you guys hopefully you've gone to, hey Bran! Oh, he still uses the green bowl. He does. He does, Valerie, he does. So my idea with this, so I want to cover everything in paint. And then I want to come back in and do some doodly stuff inside of some bits and bobs. So I'm trying to keep my paint kind of light. Although, I could use my gel pens. Shut up. I just got another thing that I bought in Tracy's store in Connecticut. Did you know that Karen Markers has gel pens also? And I got this set, and they are, one is out of there because I was using it. They're called Milky Way, and so they are, I'm kind of in love with them. I'm kind of madly in love with them. And so I thought, maybe I could add some of that in there. You know, there's always something more that we can do. Let's clean that off. So let's do green in the center here. And let's do green, one of these, and a green. Which bowl should we do green? Well, look, we could do this one. Isn't that crazy? I drew them as half circles, but I see them as those Pyrex bowls. Did anybody else's mom have Pyrex, like the Pyrex percolator? Do you remember that? Or the Corningware, sorry. The Corningware percolator. Valerie, I am kind of madly in love with them. They're super juicy. The colors are rich and beautiful. I think, well, I don't have much to, you know what? I need to quit flipping back and forth. I just need to stick to my guns here. Let's do brown circle. And then let's do a brown bowl. This polka dot, that's kind of cool. Like tone on tone. Let's soak up some of that paint. You know, your brush can be, your brush can soak up excess paint like nobody's business, and so that you don't have those big pockets. All right, what didn't we do? We did not do a purple dot or a purple bowl, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what color did I not do? What other color did I? Oh, I didn't do an orange dot. Here we go. Clean my brush with it. Oh, Lindy, I'm so glad you guys are getting sun. I'm so glad. Keely and I were just talking about that. How depressing it is when it's just gray. I sent her a picture of my dad's front yard. He has this really long front yard, and it's so full of snow. It is so full of snow. It's crazy. Okay. There we go. Oh, this guy. What do you think about the postage stamp? I was thinking green outside of it. What do you think? My mom got the bowls for her wedding present. Yes, we still use them. Have them and use them. I love that. I love that, Valerie. I do. So I'm going to paint outside the lines on the outside of this postage stamp. So I'm going to show you guys a couple of things that you can do like next level for this stuff. So the yellow, oh, I need a drink. Anybody else? The yellow, I have this idea and then I want to fill that in with circles. And so I'm thinking is this, I got no, I did not get these from Tracy's store. I got these from my friend Audrey, who has an online store. She had a brick and mortar store, but she's switching to an online store, and just please follow her. The name of her store is Paper and I. So she's in the process of growing Paper and I in Marshall, Michigan. And she has an online store that she's working on, but there are some things on her online store right now, but she's working on building more. And one of the things that I bought from her when she still had a brick and mortar, and you can order online in that way too. She does Facebook Lives, and she showcases different products. I bought these Milky Way Karen gel pens. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so in love with them. And my poor pitiful eyes. Black, white, yellow, orange. What is that? Oh, yellow, orange, red, pink, green, blue, violet. Oh, just mad for them. Oh, the name of this printable, Lindy, at the top of like one of the first comments, the first and second comment are links to this printable 2026 and the bingo card printable, like this, bingo 2026, and they are both freebies. So I'm dying to see what you guys create with them. I am. So I'm thinking I want to do a couple of things. I like to take a super skinny, let's see, 0.005 micron, and then I like to, so do you see how I have these sketchy lines? I like to fill those in with just some lines like that. Can you see that? It's subtle, but cool. Just stuck my hand in something wet. Not sure what. But anyway, I just, like now, I just want to start to play with filling in some line work. Just start to add a little something. Do you know what I mean? So that's one step. Oh my gosh, do you remember that song from the 80s? One Step Beyond. There we go, right? So we have that, and then we could, we have one non-painted bowl. We'll have to figure that out. Then we could come in with these Karen marker, I have some metallics too. What is that? Brown. Oh. Let's prime that on a... That's going to take some work. And I don't want to take the time for that this morning. Let's take one of these Milky Ways. What do we have? Okay, so we have yellow, orange, green, violet. I don't believe there's not, there's a white and there's a black. Let's see. Oops, I'm sorry about that, you guys. I am actually absolutely going to cut it apart and build a build the cover for my 2026 Pop and Paint Party art journal. Okay, so let's see. So this is the purple violet, Deco Gel Milky Way by Karen Markers. So let's test it out here. See, it's like a, it's a red violet. So I'm thinking that might be kind of a cool contrast, right, on this. So let's think about that. Let's look at this is the orange. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, it's like fluorescent. Okay, what's this one? This is the yellow orange. Let's see what that is. That's kind of a fluorescent. White. Ooh, that's kind of nice. So what if, I wonder, if I could color in the dots on this bowl. I need to quit calling it a bowl. You guys know what I mean though, right? Look, I'm curious how this will dry. Will it dry opaque? Will it dry transparent? I don't know. We'll find out soon enough. Okay, and then, I'm thinking about this 26. Where's the black one? I thought I had a black. There we go, a black. Let's see. I like it because it's kind of glossy. So then what if I fill that in? That's going to give it a whole different vibe, right? And just like all gel pens, you need to, like, no pressure and move slow to get a cool, nice smooth line. And we have this down here. Okay. Shut up. I love that. I love that. Then I'm thinking I want to do something in the middle of this, and then I want to fussy cut these two and kind of stack them on there, 26. Or maybe I want to put those on the back cover. I don't know. But I do know that I want to use these same pigment powders to create 2 sheets of background papers for my cover, the cover of the front and the cover of the back, and then I can build with these on the cover. Shut up, it's going to be so cute, right? I'm kind of feeling it. How about you? I hope. I can't wait to see what you guys come up with, what you, how you decorate everything. I saw this cool, and you know what, Lindsay's the one who sent it to me actually, this cool kind of art technique that I've been dying to try, and so I'm thinking I might want to do it on here. So be on the lookout for that, everybody. I adore you all. Thank you for hanging out. Oh, you know what? I have these strips. You know I can't waste. I have this whole can of all the strips of watercolor paper that I cut off before I run it through the printer. You know I cannot throw. Look at this perfectly good paper that I could make something out of. You know it. You know it. Anyway, did you print this on watercolor paper? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. The bingo card I did not. The bingo card I just printed on copy paper. But I think I'm going to do some strips of color of these colors. Yes, everybody have an amazing weekend. Go out and make the rest of today a tremendous Thursday. And don't forget to open your newsletter. It'll be out either Saturday or Sunday morning. That's kind of my new, that's one of the things that I'm going to write on my bingo card. I adore you all. Thank you so much. Thank you to every single person who opens my newsletter. That makes me so happy. Go out and seize the day. Bye, everybody.